Jesus starts the parable of the lost sheep by saying something a lot like, which of you doesn't leave the flock in the wilderness to chase after the one that wandered off? And I think I can speak for everyone when I say, nobody does this. Let's tackle the gospel passage for proper 19c. Jesus tells the three parables of the lost here: the lost sheep, the lost coin, and the lost sons. But what prompts this telling are the Pharisees and scribes grumbling about him. Specifically, they're grumbling about his welcoming tax collectors and sinners, and gasp, eating with them. Now, we all know why they're cheesed at Jesus about this stuff. Tax collectors were considered traitors to the family, and sinners are, sinners. But remember, this isn't about ideology alone. These people they are avoiding are ritually unclean, and there's a ton of incentive to maintain one's cleanness, which Jesus seems to spurn on the regular. Just remember the Good Samaritan. Jesus, out gallivanting with these people, makes a problem for the faithful because remember what happened to our hands at the beginning of the pandemic, right? All that washing was hard on us, right? So Jesus tells these parables as a response, clearly demonstrating God as putting reconciliation above purity. Jesus kicks off his teaching with that, which of you does not line, which is total shade being thrown at them. Obviously, none of them would do that, Jesus. Of course he does. This is a rhetorical strategy, but it also seems genuine. This is the problem of our hyper-realistic view of the world. We often cast pessimism as realism, and the kind of the kingdom-building hope Jesus talks about becomes utopian. I think we're wrong on both counts. Jesus is quite serious about this. Which of us doesn't leave the 99 in search of the one? Well, in our present world, none of us actually. But if we're all living in the kingdom now, then all of us. The grace in the text this week is obvious, right? God restores, God searches and finds. This is clear and abounding. But that message can feel distant when we feel stuck in the problem. When we recognize that we struggle with leaving the 99 behind ourselves to go after the one. The whole thing can seem counterintuitive, which is a big part of the grace in the gospel, because the gospel is counterintuitive when we think like the sheep who is lost. It is unsurprising to me that Jesus tells a group of people who aren't lost a parable about naturally seeking the one who is. And just as surprising is the fact that he begins by saying, which one of you? Meaning they are the 99, as we are the 99. Because 99 times out of 100, we aren't lost. Even when we feel lost, we aren't. We are so rarely the one who is. And if we're not the one who is lost, then there is no need to be found. We're already home. So what is our job? Throwing a party for the one who was lost and now is found. Being there, celebrating, rejoicing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. If you want to keep up with the latest problem in the text, hit the subscribe button below and click the bell if you do notifications. Also, listen to the Make Saints podcast, a weekly podcast about living because eternal life is hard and we need all the help we can get. And check out my website, truedowns.net. The link is below for Bible stuff, sermon prep, and all the stuff at the intersection of culture and faith. Take care.